Welcome to Tromso. Today we are in Breivik and we will be joining this dog sledging activity. As you can see, there are some little dogs. This tour will be done by the Norwegian travel team. So I will show you better images in a moment of this activity. As you can see, they give you this huge suite because it's really cold outside. Hope this activity will be really cool.
Okay, that was better. Wow, this is so fun.
Yeah. We are really tired. It was a long trip.
The fighter dog.
Oh, nice guys. You did a really good job. How long will they need to sleep now? Who knows?
Probably a long time.
Yeah. So these little cute dogs pull this car, and I will explain you very quick how it works. Basically, the front part is the passenger seat, and here behind is the driver. So for the driver, he needs to stand up on this wooden part, and the black plate we have here is like a soft pedal. It's pretty useful for some uphills and when you want to decrease speed. And this kind of iron part is like the hard brake. It's useful to stop the cart, and you just need to hold very tight to this part like this. That's pretty much how this works. They live in these kind of box houses. They have their names right in front. This one is Selje, I guess, or Juliet, not sure.
Another 4 now or another 2 pairs, and then they would get fed.
Hi, Quebec. This little pretty dog is called Quebec. We have Ingrid, Yolandi, and so many more. You can pet them, they are very, very friendly. So something I want to talk about is that the public transport here at Tromso, to get to the airport to downtown, it's not so hard. Basically there is some bus express that can take you to downtown. But for example, to get to downtown from the place I'm staying right now, it was quite hard as a Latin American point of view. I need to say that I was waiting for the bus, and when I got in, I was expecting to be able to pay with credit card, but the bus driver told me it's not possible. So to come here, you need to know or make a little research before how to move to certain places. I was lucky to find a guy waiting for the bus, and he explained me that there are some applications for these buses, so you can buy your ticket. But it's a bit hard if you're not from this country, and you need to learn and make a bit of research on how to move to certain places.
I didn't talk too much earlier about this dog sledding activity that we did, and to be honest, this is a must try in this Tromso area. I want to show you something that was pretty cool about this activity. At the end, they gave us this, I don't know if you can see, certification dog musher, certified dog musher that is valid worldwide. This means we can make dog sledging in other countries, but well, that's just a cool gift they gave us at the end. The only thing I want to mention is that, as I said, I booked this activity by Get Your Guide website. The website mentioned this was a 4-hour activity, but in the end it was more like 1.5 hours. I mean, I understand that dogs won't be sledding you for 4 hours, but I was more expecting something else to happen. but I guess they were considering 4 hours, including the bus from Tromso to this area and the return bus. And I booked for Sunday night this new activity that is the Northern Light Chase. And tomorrow I will be visiting Tromso City, make some shooting, and hope we have a good day.
And right now I am interested in making some kind of content about trolls and their influence in the Nordic culture. 2 years ago I went to Iceland and I noticed they were also very important in their culture. These figures can be found in their houses, in the airports, and even they are related to some giant rocks that you can find on the beach. So here in Tromso they have a museum dedicated to trolls and I will be visiting it.
Audio issues. I was just saying that it was very cool to see troll footprints on the floor. The word troll comes from Old Norse term which means magical being or demon. In the ancient times, Norwegian used myths, fairy tales, and music to give an explanation to the things that were happening around them. So that's the first time the trolls appear in Scandinavian culture. With gods, trolls, elves, demons, humans, giants, and other creatures living in a single plane known as Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil, or the World Tree, is connecting these 9 different worlds in which all these creatures, gods, and humans live.
I found this museum really interesting because I didn't know trolls could become bears or other kind of creatures. Also, here you can find some other things about Norwegian mythology and culture, so it's a really cool stop.
I made a quick visit to a souvenir store to show you how much troll stuff you can find. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to buy a troll figure for myself because it will be a bit scary, but for Scandinavians this is different since they are used to this kind of figures. But what about you? Would you buy one of these figures? Let me know in the comments.
On the bridge that connects Tromso to the other side, and I don't even know if you can hear me because the wind is strong. I want to go to the cafe, but I also want to this cable car, but I heard the cable car could be closed because of this strong wind. I hope you can at least hear what I say. So we finally got to this Arctic Cathedral. I heard this church is very famous because of its familiar shape. I saw on the internet it is very famous because it's related to either two explanations. One is that the shape of the cathedral is related to some kind of boat or for sailing, and the other is that this church has the shape of something related to the Sami culture. But I'm not really sure about that information, so I will check later on the internet. I will let you know. In the meanwhile, I think we can get in, so I will show you better how it looks inside. I was looking on the internet how to get here, and I saw that the bus stop was very far, but in fact I just noticed the bus stop is on the other side of the church, so you can come by us very quickly if you don't want to walk all that bridge, but it's right there. I don't know if you can see. The bus stop is very close, it's just in front of the cathedral.
About the cathedral shape, I saw on many websites that it resembles the figure of snow-capped mountains, so it's not a Sami thing and it's not boat-shaped. Inside the cathedral, the main things to look at are the organ, and at the end we have a mosaic. This mosaic depicts the hand of God emanating three rays, one for Jesus, one for a woman, and one for a man. Even though it's a very small cathedral, it is very popular because of its familiar shape.
I didn't want to speak inside, but as you can see, you can turn on a candle and it costs 10 Norwegian kroner, and you just have to either put a coin or pay at the desk at the entrance and you can light this candle. Right now I'm walking towards the cable car, and I want to tell you something. I didn't buy at the first time these shoe spikes, and I highly regret it, because look, this is how the road is on the streets. Everything is covered in snow and it's basically you're walking on ice. So it's very slippery. I have fallen 3 times and I'm not glad to say that, but I need to be honest. And I highly recommend getting these shoe spikes because it feels really different. And it's my best recommendation if you're here in Norway during winter season. It's a good investment. I see it's working, so I'm going to walk right there. There's a lot of people waiting, so let's go.
Again, audio issue. I was just saying that the view was really beautiful and I think it's worth going uphill with the cable car, but the problem is that security officers asked us to go back in 30 minutes because the wind was very strong and for safety reasons we could not stay any longer.
Tonight we will be joining this Northern Light chase activity. It was booked with the Northern Norway travel agency, and the duration of the trip will be from 6:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Honestly, as you may know, this is no guarantee we will see them, but today it was quite sunny. There is no so much clouds. Anyway, this activity will try to take us all the way to Finland to chase these northern lights. But as you may know, these activities are no guarantee we will see them. So this activity was about 2,200 coronas. Yes, they are a bit expensive. And anyway, if we don't see them, honestly, I won't be that disappointed because we just saw them in Lofoten. But I booked this activity because I really wanted to try to see them, how to say, stronger ones. But anyway, let's see how this goes. Vamos, vamos. A pista. ¿Qué tal si sale y salen las auroras? ¡Oh!
Somos los amigos, nada el hecho que te obligamos a darle un poco de ya que wow. Ah, sí, sigue, sigue, sigue. Wow.
Last day in Tromso, and we will be visiting the Sami culture and reindeer feeding activity with the Nordic reindeer group. I will leave you the details on the screen since I don't remember very well the name, but there are some key aspects I want to tell you. The Samis are an indigenous group located in the northern part of Europe. Nowadays they are located in Russia, Finland, Sweden and Norway. And there are about 80,000 people that are part of the Sami culture. And also nowadays they live from fishing, farming and raising reindeers. About 1800 these countries they try to banish the Sami culture, but nowadays their culture is part of the heritage of humanity, and there is some kind of agreement between Norway and the Sami people that they are the only ones that can raise reindeers. So we will be learning about their culture during today. So the first activity is feeding the reindeers. As you can see, there are many of them around us, and we got this bucket of food, and look, they come along. There are many around us, so we can search for our own reindeer to feed. Oh, eat. So in this activity there is also a lasso teaching. This is used to catch the reindeers, but I got so entertained with the photos that I missed. I think they are still teaching them right there, but I think I missed.
You have like the upside and the downside.
Yes.
You have to grab from the upside.
No,
You grab here, then you pull.
It's the whole family who crawls with this.
Yeah, and then you make the loops like this.
Sorry, I'm stuck. But then I don't really have a loop. I have like
don't only use your arm, use your whole
lasso. I think you have to do the whole thing. Yes.
Let me know. It's okay?
Oh, you did it!
parents, they told their kids that they are Norwegian instead of Sami.
Hungry.
Are you hungry?
Not now.
Borran Mjella.
I love you.
Mån Rakistandu. Mån Rakistandu. I felt very much loved. I was saying that Gores, when we meet, we say Gores, handshake. Hi, my name is Goreval. I'm coming from a small Sami village of Kiltuke. And I'm a reindeer. So very easy. The Sami language is actually very rich language because we have 200 words only described in the snow. We try it. During the colonization, he was traveling the world and talking about the Sami people. So it's very different, this kind. So I will try to take this here. I love a chuckle, oh le lo lo le la lo le lo lo le lo lo le la lo le la lo le lo lo le la lo le lo lo le la lo le lo lo le lo lo le lo lo le la.